play Angel Baby by Rosie and the Originals. It's a doo-wop sounding song, and it's pretty cool. So thanks for the request, Hannah. I could like this kind of music, so it was pretty easy to figure out. There is a lesson online, but I didn't think it was that accurate, and there's a tab that is close but not completely accurate. So let me see if I can play it. Alright. So, the way that I would think about this is I would first just learn these chords. Actually, I would start the intro. A lot of times what I like to do, there's actually one chord that's a little different. So, what happens is they slide down from this chord down into this. This chord is C major. So you start out like a half step up above that chord. So C major is the 8th fret. I spot it from here. This note is C, the 8th fret. So actually the root note's right here, I think. But I just remember I have to start here on the 9th fret. And all they do is they just pick up from the D string. And you slide it down. So ring finger, I'll go through this kind of slow. Ring finger should be on 11, middle finger on 10, and first finger on 9, 9. Notice this is barring right here. And some people have a hard time with that. Just make sure you put like your thumb like, I don't know if you can see that. In the middle, so it helps to get that up more. If you have it, I guess you could do it like this too, but I don't know, sometimes experimenting around with your thumb might make it easier. Okay, so you just pick up from here. I just drag the pick down, and then you go down a half step. So now it should be 10, 9, 8, 8. If you have a whammy bar, you can do that on the end. Really, it just has a lot of tremolo in the song. Alright, so that's going from C sharp, and then down a half step to C, and then you hear the bass, it goes like bop, 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 and then you stay on C, and you go. And the note that you pick on the way back down is on the G string. So you pick up, so you go down, 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 and then you put your pinky up on the 11th fret. And then you're going to pick down to the G string. So I'll do it like separate notes, might be helpful. Whoops. So G string. So I just remember G string when I'm coming back down. So it goes pinky on 11, back down to 8, G string. Then you go down to this chord. The next one's A minor. It's 7, 5, 5, 5. You're gonna do the same pattern: down, 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 and up, up. And the tab online says 8, but it's actually 7. So you're gonna go pinky on 7, lift up, and then G string. So you skip the B string. And then you're gonna do the exact same thing, but move it up to Move it up to 12, 10, 10. This is a D minor chord. And this time your pinky's going to go to 13. And a G string. So that's 12, 10, 10, 10, pinky on 13. G string. And the last chord, I would do it like this because then it sets you up. So you're up here, I would slide down, and then put your ring finger on 5, middle finger on 4, and then pinky's gonna go on 6. It's just... When I first was learning this, I did it here. It's actually the exact same notes, this little triangle shape. That's 10, 9, 10. This is a G7 chord. But since you're gonna wanna go here, and it kind of fits with the feeling of all these chords, I would just go. And if you can't stretch like that, you could play it like this. So this is a G major chord, and if you put your pinky here, it makes it a dominant 7. So 5, 4, 6. This finger I'm not using. And you go down, down, up, up, down, up, up. So the whole thing, you start on C sharp major, and you slide down a half step, C major. You stay on C major, and then you're gonna go pinky on 11. Remember G string. Slide down to 7, 5, 5, 5, A minor. Pinky on 7. G string up to D minor. 12, 10, 10, 10. Pinky goes on 13. And then down to 5, 4, 6. Now I'll just play without talking. So the next part, and a lot of doo-wop songs are just C, A minor, F, G, but a chord substitution for F major is D minor. So if you think about the intro, it was going C, A minor, instead of F, and G, it was going C, A minor, D minor, which sounds very similar to F. If you look at this is F, and this is D minor. And then G7, which is the 5 chord, is you can make it into a dominant 7. Then down here, you're just using like open chords, and that's what they're using. So it's just like, first time it goes like picking it like this, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you hit the top string. Next time you don't hit the top string. And the next time you do F bar chord, you hit the top string. And G, you just go up to the B string. So it's kind of, I just kind of remember first time you hit the top, second time it just goes up to the B string, and the next time you go up to the top, and then the G you don't. But really you could just strum. This part's not as important. Or you can do it like kind of like they do, like. And then the bass, meanwhile, is going like. So it's going 3, 3, 2, 0. 0, 0 on the E, 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 0, 2. So you could go. So 3, strum, strum, 3, strum, 2, 0, strum, strum, 0, strum, 0. 1, strum, strum, 1, strum, 1, 3, strum, 3, 0, 2. Or you can actually pick doing that too, where you kind of go like, you have to skip like some of the bass would be like. So it's like you're basically just taking out the last pick and doing the bass until the G chord, then you could, a lot of times I'll just go. But really with that kind of stuff, you just want to practice the other ways and then eventually it kind of just happens. And one other thing you could do with this song, this will get more advanced, I'm not going to explain it as much. You could do it like this. So the beginning, like instead of just starting here, sorry, you would still do that, and then instead of just waiting here, you could do the bass. You could go, so, and then on the song you hear the bass, bum bum bum. You can actually do it on guitar. Notice what I did, like, instead of playing this note, like they're doing, I'm just playing an octave lower. So, everything else would be the same, but the first note you would get rid of and you would play this note. And basically I'm just playing like, I'm going to do a bar chord, but I'm not going to hit the A string. And I've still got my pinky. If you want to practice that, it's sometimes easier just to do it with like strumming, like. And that's kind of more advanced. I'm not going to explain it, but if you get that, then that's cool. And then one other thing you could do is instead of doing the chords down here, you can also vary it up. You can do it like. So C is right here, like the first chord. And then I'm hitting, instead of doing that, right? A minor. And then I'm going 0 like before. And then use F, G. 3, 5, 7, 8. So it's kind of fun to like mix it up. You could even do the intro. Like you could repeat it. Although this chord is actually like they do D minor, but F still sounds good. But you could do D minor is the same shape as like an A minor. But if you're gonna want your pinky, you probably want to do it like where you're muting the A string. And then G, what I was doing for that is, again, muting the A string, and then pinky right there, or how a lot of people do it is like this. But all that stuff's more advanced, but I mean, if you don't get it, it's good to see it. And thanks for the request, that was a cool one.